bad habits I'm trying to fix.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia and today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday hair and everyday makeup look. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I feel like I could get pretty dolled up when I want to, so that is what we're gonna do today. This is kind of a new setup for me. This is my mirror, this is my camera, and I'm gonna be like switching back and forth. But first things first, I cannot see without my glasses, so I'm gonna be putting my contacts in. These are daily contacts, but the trick is you don't wear them just for a day. I sound so cheap. Usually I like doing this over my sink, but like I don't got my sink right now, so we're gonna just do it here. Usually I like doing this over my sink, but we don't got that right now, so we're just gonna work with what we got. Okay, we're done putting in my contacts. I'm gonna do my skincare now. I'm gonna do my morning skincare real quick, and then I'll do my hair because my hair is kind of a mess right now. So for skincare, I use Cocoa Kind. I use this rose water toner in the morning. Then I go in with the Ordinary Caffeine Solution, and I am in love with this product. I don't know why. I've been using it forever, but I really feel like it makes a huge difference on your under eye bags. And now I use my moisturizer. This one's from Curology. I've been using Curology forever, and we're just gonna blend this all in. Low-key, my arms hurt a lot. It was arm day at the gym yesterday, and my sister has been my personal trainer recently, and she has been killing me. I'm sore and it's literally the next day, which is good though because that means I'm building muscle. Now we have sunscreen. This is the Sun Bum Face 70 sunscreen, and it kind of gives me a white cast, but it's okay. I just blended in a lot. Have you guys seen that new sunscreen trend where like they get a glob of sunscreen and then they like rub it in their face? This bad boy may look kind of funny to you, but this is what I use to curl and straighten my hair and do whatever I'm doing today on my hair too. This is by Remington, and it is a 2-in-1 straightener, and I got it from Target. This straightener heats up in like 15 seconds. So I'm gonna put it down on my table, take out my hair. This is what my hair looks like now. Sorry that my voice is so raspy, but I'm gonna be using the Tresemme heat protectant on my hair and then we're just gonna brush out our hair, and I'm gonna section the top part off. My hair has layers, and this is why I do it, but I basically just take the straightener and curl the ends in so it like kind of frames my face better. Then you can also see the layers better. So I just keep the straightener straight for most of the time, and then towards the end I just curl it inwards. So curl it towards my face. And then I repeat this on the bottom section of my hair. But then when I get to this side, I'll curl it in the other way, if that makes any sense. So we take said hair, straighten, and then curl at the end, and then it looks like that. My voice is usually not this raspy, but for some odd reason, I was so tired today. I woke up at 11. I don't know what it is. I just was so tired today, and I just kept needing more sleep. Starting on the next section of my hair, but I've been so tired recently, and that makes no sense because I've been sleeping earlier than usual. Like, I usually sleep around 9 or 10 now, and I used to sleep at like 2 a.m. This is what the bottom layer ends up looking like, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the bottom layer of hair back, release the top, and then I'm just gonna tie the bottom layer so it doesn't get mixed when I do the top layer. And I did my whole head of hair, and now I just have these curtain bangs that are like hanging out. And the reason why I'm going like curtain bangs is because like I don't really have curtain bangs, but then like I have these bangs that like frame my face, so that's why I'm calling them that. This is why I use this, because every time I try to do it with like a curler, I end up burning myself because it just doesn't gather the hair properly. So I go like this. Then just watch me, okay? Then what we do is we run our fingers through it and then like form it to our face. You can literally see the difference right now. Look at this compared to this. I'm done with my hair now. It's kind of flat because this is day 2 hair. I don't wash my hair every day, but later on in this video I will like put dry shampoo in it so you guys can get like the full effect. I'm gonna throw my hair up in a scrunchie again, and then we can get started on my makeup. This is my face, no makeup, just sunscreen and my skincare, but we are gonna start with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. And I do have a few makeup videos already up, but this one's just solely dedicated to my like summer makeup routine. It is now time for the brows, and I use the AOA Studio brow pencil. This is what it looks like. It literally just looks like any brow pencil, but the thing is, this was $1. So I just brush out my brows, and then I will start by underlining them, and then like kind of forming the arch in the tail. I kind of like doing both the brows at the same time. So first step is always to like underline right here first, because like I feel like that's very sparse for me. And then I just blend it out. And after I put product right here, I do it right here because this is kind of empty. And then right now I'll also just like draw out the tail a bit. Looks like this now. And then I blend it in with the spoolie. So now that my brows are looking kind of rough, I take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is the hydrating one. Make sure to get hydrating. This one is in light beige, and then I just grab any type of plastic I have laying around. This is probably unsanitary. You can use your back of the hand, but I don't. And then I take a little of my moisturizer. Then that's what that looks like. Now I take my little angled brush, and I just mix this all in together, and then I use this to carve out my brows. This is what the bottom looks like when I carve it out, and then I just do the top. This is what the top looks like now, and then I just kind of do this because I don't want a unibrow. Then I will take this AOA Studio stippling brush, I think. I don't really know. And then I just start blending it out. You guys are wondering when I'm watching in the back, I'm watching my family. I literally love watching her videos, or I like watching Nicole Lano, but I just love their personalities, and I feel like they're such happy, upbeat people. I'm gonna take the rest of whatever is on this piece of plastic, and I'm just gonna blend this out for the rest of my face. Now that we have our base on, I'm gonna be going in with the Hoola bronzer. I literally just go like that and then tap. That's rough. And then we also do underneath. Then I take this little brush right here and I contour my nose. Hear me out, I've learned how to contour my nose from TikTok. Like, that's how I learned how to do all my makeup. So I'm just gonna contour it like this. Okay. And now that our nose looks weird like this, we are gonna blend everything out with a blending brush. This is the one I use. I don't know if this is what it's supposed to do, but for my nose contour, I'll just take my fingers and I'll just like rub it in. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the color, oh, this is brightening. My little eyeshadow brush, and I pack the powder into this brush, and then I like carve out the side of my nose. Now that we have our nose contour done, we're gonna do the same thing for the sides. Now I take this little angled brush and the AOA Brow Perfecting Duo powder from AOA. I use the lighter color, and I just kind of fix up my brows. Now I just take my finger and I brush it out, and look at this brow compared to this one. Now since my brows finally look good, I'm gonna just powder everything off. Now this bad boy is what really changes your face shape. So this is the Sephora blush palette, and I literally just use this color and I tap it like that so it gets in the brush. And then I start on my nose, I go on the bridge of my nose, and then I go on the apples of my cheeks. Not even the apples of my cheeks, the highs of my cheeks. This is the trick to having your contouring look good on your nose. You literally just use blush. I'm gonna gel down my brows right now, and I do use real hair gel because I feel like it works the best, because your eyebrow hairs are just hairs. So why wouldn't it work? I just dip my spoolie in it like this. Then I take the cap and I go like this so it kind of like evens everything out. And I just brush my eyebrows hair. I bought this palette in high school, and it is a palette I swear by. It is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I don't know if it's still like in stock or whatever, because I literally had it ever since I was in high school. I remember I was getting ready for a dance competition, and I asked someone if I could use their eyeshadow palette, and one of the girls had this in their bag, and I used it and I fell in love with it, and I asked my parents for it, and then my sister ended up getting it for me. So thank you, sister. I'm gonna take the white in here. You can literally use any white, and I'm just gonna start blending that onto my eye. I'm gonna put this all over my eye, and it's just gonna be the base shade. I usually don't wear eyeshadow every day, but if I want to, this is what I'm gonna do. Along with that, I use this shade right here, and then I just layer that on top. Now I take this shade right here, I just dab it in there, and then I just kind of tap it on the outside. Then if I feel a little fancy, I'll take this shade right here, and then I'll put that at the bottom, kinda. I don't know if that makes any sense. Then I take a fluffy brush, and then I go in with this shadow right here, and I just kind of blend this all in. We're going to be using this later, but right now I'm going to be putting on falsies, and I'm probably going to end up making a video on how to put on false lashes later, but right now I'm just going to put them on and then I'll come back to you after. I have my lashes on now and we are almost done with my makeup routine. I'm going to take the Tartelette in Bloom palette and I'm going to be taking a little angled brush and I'm going to be taking a funny girl right here. This is literally almost done, but I literally just tap this into the inner corner of my eye, the very tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, then the arch of my eyebrows. I'm going to take a tissue and wipe my lips real quick because they have concealer on them. I use this tint for my lips. It was from my friend's brand and I literally just, I don't do this all the time, but if I feel a little fancy, I'll take my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. Looks like this right here. Then I'll take a little brush and just apply it to my cheeks. I'm gonna take out my hair, apply a little dry shampoo, and like fluff it up. This is the last and final step of my makeup routine, but I will use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It setting spray, and then I will just, this is the finished makeup look, and if you guys liked it, please give it a huge thumbs up. I've been putting out content like crazy. I post every Sunday and Thursday at 7 a.m. I'm constantly uploading new pictures to my Instagram, so you guys should definitely go check that out, and you guys should check out my TikTok too while you guys are at it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!